Hi, so we're just doing a destructive test of sort, so you don't have to do it. We're doing it for you, so you can see what our economy line can do. This is different than our standard custom, which is SK4 steel. The economy line we only make from spring steel. These are new spring steel that we source and then send it to a forge. That's different than what you normally would have seen in this style from a lot of places in Thailand, but we use a different forge, but then we send it to be assembled in the same style as other places. But we use different steel and different forge, and the difference is really different in the craftsmanship of the blade itself, because the heart of the saw is the blade, right? And we want to get the best blade we can have at this price point for you, and this is what we come up with. It's spring steel, and this one we did file test. I'm not sure if you can see the scratch here, but we did a file test on it. It's about like 55 HRC on the edge, and it's about like 40-45 in range on the back side. This is water quenches, and it's about like what we traditionally do with Thai saw is differential treated, but it's mostly it's just a dip quenches. And this one I'm just gonna turn it for you, and it's still nice and straight, right? The eco line, as you can see, there's gonna be some minor defects because of the assembly and the way the craftsmanship do this thing. There's still a little bit of like things that we don't like, and that's why we put it as an eco line, as a price point is quite cheap and it's affordable. But all the feature we have with our custom saw is that it's still super sharp here, and we want to test it for you and see what it can do and how it can hold up. So here is I did this a lot of testing on this a little bit, but it's still sharp, so we're just gonna cut it for you and show you. We're gonna cut bottle, we're gonna whack it on a wooden pole here, and then we're just gonna cut again and show you. So let's start with the testing. You can see, right? Still super sharp, right? So we're just gonna do one more. Oh shoot, I forgot to remove the scalpel. And it's just getting all in water, as you can see here. Nice and sharp, right? So now we're gonna just whack this thing. So you don't, I'm doing this so you don't have to. Let's do on the other side as well. Just whack it in the right way and everything, right? And now it's just gonna whack it on the side of the blade. And still straight on the other side. Still straight and true, right? One thing about like what the blade we forge from, like source from, we are really proud what our blades we can do from where we choose. So as you can see here, this the eco line is not even the custom line we offer, the premium line, and you can see the blade is still nice and straight, right? Let's see here. It still feels sharp in my hand, really sharp. As you can see the wood on the blade, right? And there's no chip or anything. Let me clean the dust of the blade a little bit, and we're just gonna cut with it. I still have like a few more bottles. So after that, if it's not the edge retention is not good, it's just gonna dull the blade, right? Just still feel sharp. See here? Nice and clean. So these are soda bottle. So it's a bit tougher than the normal bottle you usually see. But it's just cut right through. Soda bottle. Clean through. And we got 2 more bottles. I'm not confident with this. As you can see. And my cutting stand is not even stable. And I'm still getting a really good cut. I mean, like, our saw is really OP. Our custom saw is just cut clean too. We have instant that, like, I'm teaching people. They're not really good cutting with sword. We give them like a low quality sword. They're not cutting well. We just give them our sword. The high quality one is just cutting clean through. So this is one of those instances that we are really stand true behind our product, because I'm trying to get the best of the best of the sword that we can offer here in Thailand, then putting it out for sale, because we want people to get the best thing I can offer. We can offer as a craftsman and all the smith and people involved here. And let's go back to the last bottle. So just to iterate the point, I'm just gonna that should dull the blade, right? And possibly it's not. A little bit. Let me get just 1 more bottle for you. I kind of pull my last cut because I'm only standing here like 1 meter from the camera and 1 step from the target, so not to like bullshit you, we're just gonna keep doing it again. So this is the 3rd time we hit it on the wood, right? And I'm not pulling any cut now. I'm just gonna rub the wood off so the edge is nice and clean, right? And feel like it should cut. So same cut, but full cut. Yep, it's probably the wood chip in the blade itself, so it's still nice and clean, right? And still really straight. Pretty much like after 3 times hitting it on the wood itself. And that's not just soft wood, that's a old piece of table, so it's hard, medium to hard wood. And you can see I truss it on the wood a little bit, no edge damage. But if you get like a really thin profile, it's probably gonna chip it off, but this is quite like a standard profile and it's got thicker one, so that's probably the reason why the edge here is still on. And here we look at the blade itself. Let me get the camera to focus. You can see no chip of anything, and it's nice and straight. I think I'm gonna send it to our blade smith and he's gonna be quite shocked of what I did, but it's turned out really well, and this is what we have to offer for our economy line. There's some on the website, and possibly we're gonna have it in stock maybe like 5 to 8 salt per year, depend on the demand itself. But if you really want a nice Thai salt at a really affordable price, just like around like $300, including shipping also, then I think you can't go wrong with this.